of the Poundfest in McAllen at McAllen High School. This game will feature Edinburg Vela taking on the MCHI Lady Bulldogs. And in this particular case, this is a big game in this pool on day two because these are your two teams that won games out of the gate to start pool play. MCHI knocked off PSJA. Robert Vela defeated Sherryland. And so now the battle of the undefeateds here in pool play will try to take control of eventually getting to the point where they are the team that advances into the gold bracket. We're getting set for the opening serve. Again, MCHI taking on Edinburg Vela. MCHI breaks out of the huddle first, and Edinburg Vela still over on their side. Vela just completed their win over Sherryland, so as far as well-rested, well, not the case. Although they did win that in 2 games. And so they are set to go. And we'll serve it up with MCHI. Maddie Heimkamp will serve first. Heimkamp to serve it up for MCHI. And away we go. Serve across played by Edinburg Vela. Vela will spike that across, played by MCHI, kept alive at a point to Edinburg Vela, and that's the way we start. Vela with the point. Vela serves it across. MCHI on a back set, punch it across, played by Vela. Cordone there to play that. Off the net to Negrete, gets it over, played by MCHI. A high set, back set, spiked across, played by Vela. Ball across Negrete again, blocked back at you. MCHI gets the point. Double block that time. Heidi Moore was there, also Gabby Gomez. Ties us up at 1 apiece. Serve across is a good one. Vela will get there, play that across. Punched across, blocked right back at you. Vela on the attack again. Offset to Negrete, blocked back at you. Another point to MCHI. McAllen scores again off the double block. Back to serve is MCHI. Serve across is good by Salinas. Vela will play it from the back row. Chance here for the Lady Bulldogs to get the point. A high set, back set, spike into the net. Partially blocked as well as Vela had that covered, and that ties us up. Score reads 2-2. That's what we got. Back to the service line is Olivia Vega. Vega gets that across. MCHI will set it up. Gonzalez with the spike. Played back by the Vela side. Negrete with a swing. Good dig on the back row by the MCHI defense. Gonzalez again swings away. Played by Vela. Back row, Maldonado. That's blocked back at you. Covering the net, Heidi Moore for MCHI, and they score. Lady Bulldogs up 3-2. Substitution in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Olivia Tite will check into the game. Back to the service line goes Heidi Moore. Moore to serve it across. Negrete plays it from the back row, Maldonado. Chance here with a good pass for the Lady Bulldogs. High set, off the net, spiked down, and dug nicely by Vela. Back on the MCHI side. Again, they set the offense. Back row attempt. Off the net, point Gonzalez. 3 different waves of attacks that time for MCHI. Results in the point off the back row kill. Moore to serve. Gets it across, played by Vela, right up at the net, good pass. Spike across by Negrete, dug by Heimkamp. Back of the net. That one goes out of bounds. MCHI won their first set in 2 over PSJA. Vela just coming off of 2-set victory over Sherryland. High set, that's in the net, we're tied. 4-4 game. Miranda Negrete to serve. Comes across. A high set. Maldonado swings away, partially blocked. Lady Bulldogs on the attack. Gonzalez, nice dig by Maldonado. No one there to cover the hit. Point, MCHI. Lexi Gonzalez with the kill. 5-4 game. Back to serve is Camilla Salinas. Vela there to cover that. Negrete off the back row. Gonzalez covers that. Back set, swing away, MCHI. Back on the offense again. Punched across, Maldonado dies, keeps it alive. Cordone puts it across. Ball at the net. Gonzalez puts it over. Vela a chance to score here with a good set. Maldonado swings past the block but out of bounds. Too much pace. Point to MCHI. Had that set been a little closer to the net, Maldonado had more to work with. She saw the block, knew she had to get that past that. And there's an ace served up by MCHI. Quick 7-4 lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Substitutions in the game. Here comes Alyssa Muniz for Edinburg Vela. She'll replace Miranda Negrete. Salinas continues to serve. Deep serve. Played by Muniz. Back row attempt, Cordone. That's blocked. And now MCHI goes on the attack. A high set. Gonzalez swings away and puts it away. Gonzalez with a big kill. And there's an ace served up. Timeout on the floor. Vela wants to talk it over. They trail 9-4. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com. Back here, Edinburg Vela talking things over. Nice camera work there. Daisha Clark. Rookie debut at the camera, being instructed by Dahlia, my wife. MCHI back on the attack with a 9-4 lead. After the timeout, Vela sets up Maldonado. That's off pace. Too much on it. Out of bounds it goes. Another point to MCHI. Salinas has had a great rotation back on the service line. Looking for more points off the serve. That's out of bounds. Point to Edinburg Vela, stops the run. 10-5 game with McAllen on top. Substitutions into the game for Edinburg Vela. Back to serve is Alexis Hansen. Gets it across, diving play by MCHI. Gonzalez off 1 foot gets that across. Vela on the attack, Maldonado partially blocked. MCHI there to cover that. Worked the ball from the backcourt, up forward it goes. Edinburg Vela on the attack, middle of the net, spiked across, played by the MCHI defense. Vela continues to try to attack. Ball on the back row, played now across. Edinburg Vela with the ball, get it back to Maldonado, gets it over the net, point Vela. If you're joining us on the broadcast, we appreciate you joining us here on our live coverage here on RioSportsLive.com. Those watching on Facebook, again, it's usually just a peek in on Facebook. Invite you to watch the games on our YouTube channel, which has these games in their entirety, both here at McAllen and at Donna North. This is Vela taking on MCHI. Day 2 of pool play after they reshuffle the pools. Vela has trailed throughout. Maldonado gets that past the blockers. It's covered nicely by Salinas for MCHI. Big swing on the right side. Nothing doing. Vela there to cover that. Looking for the back row. Played on the back row by Zamora for MCHI. Big swing at the net. Point MCHI. On the kill that time, Olivia Tite. MCHI up 5. Again, our coverage coming your way here on RealSportsLive.com. Live volleyball coverage. Watching on Facebook, share the link, pass the word, but more importantly, subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can watch these games on the from start to finish. Maldonado scores the point for Vela. 4-point game. Vela to serve again. Julia Cordone back to the service line. Cordone gets that across. MCHI right there to play that. Good pass to Salinas, sets it up, swings away by Giannis. MCHI offense right there at you. Maldonado's hit is blocked back at you. Double block. First one there was Alexa Ramirez. MCHI gets the point. 5-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. They ran the table yesterday in pool play. Won their first set today against PSJA with a 2-game sweep. And are on top here. That's an ace served up. 13-7 the lead. Back at the service line for the Lady Bulldogs is Olivia Tite. Tite gets it across. That's another ace. Strong serving by MCHI in this game out of the gate. Tite to serve again. Olivia, 5'7" sophomore. Jump serve is a good one. Better return to serve this time by Vela. Sets up the hit. Down the line, that's good on the back row. Alexis Hansen gets the point. 14-8 game. Maldonado to serve now for Edinburg Vela. Played by Gonzalez over the net. And then in the net is called. And a point to MCHI. 15-8 game. Substitutions off the bench for the McAllen Lady Bulldogs. Gabby Gomez checks into the game. She'll be on the front row. Meanwhile, back to the line is Maddie Helmkamp, and she'll serve. Helmkamp gets the serve across. Vela to play that. Spiked across, played by a diving libero. That's Audrey Zamora. On the attack, Maldonado from a back row. That's out of bounds. Maldonado continues to be looking more at the blockers and trying to gauge her swing. And it is affecting her consistency on getting the ball in and her accuracy. Maldonado gets this one over. MCHI on the attack. Yamas put it away. Demarius Giannis makes it a 17-8 game. Substitution off the bench for Vela, trying to shake things up. Gabriela Avila will check in. She'll set up on the front row. Meanwhile, got to do something on this return of serve. Avila now rotates back to the back. Serve across, a good one. Quickly, MCHI on the attack. Giannis has to just ease it over. Vela on the attack. Negrete, big swing, got the point. Off the block, point Vela. Miranda Negrete. (17-9) game though. Annalisa Campos to serve for Vela. Gets it across, played by MCHI. Struggling, they'll get it over. Vela could score off of this set. Back row, that's a big swing. Maldonado blocked right back on the Vela side. Set it up to Negrete, swings past the block. Dug by Zamora. Here comes MCHI. Big swing, and Giannis puts it away. From attack on the Vela side to the big swing, point MCHI. Substitution in the game for the MCHI Lady Bulldogs. Here comes Aubrey Gonzalez into the game, and she'll serve. Gets that one across. Played by Vela from the back row. Maldonado to Cordone, gets it over. Played by Helmkamp. Set it up to Gonzalez off the net. Good dig by Cordone. Negrete eases that over. MCHI on the attack again. Set up Gonzalez. Big swing again. Down and in. Lexi Gonzalez with the kill. MCHI to serve it up. Up 19-9 here in game one. Cordone with a good pass. Now a chance for MCHI to score. Helmkamp with a set. Quick hit. Down it goes. Center set to Heidi Moore, and she puts it away. Timeout on the floor. Vela trails 20-9. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
You know, Dad didn't choose a grave.
What about cremation? No, I mean, the kids and Mom don't want a funeral. We could still have a funeral.
Really?
Yeah, really. You mean like memorial service?
With music, a eulogy, pictures, everything?
How about this picture?
Oh, sweetheart. Grandpa would love that.
Cremation options for your family by Memorial Funeral Home.
Less conversation, a little more action, please. All this aggravation ain't satisfaction in me. A little more fight, a little less fun. A little less fight, a little more spark. Close your mouth and open up your heart and baby satisfy me. Satisfy me, baby.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com. After a timeout, MCHI scores another point. Lady Bulldogs on top 21-9 over Edinburg Vela here in game one of this best-of-3 series. Negrete punches that over and hits the spot for a point for Vela. Lady Sabercats and blink of an eye, and they're trailing by double digits here in this game. That's how fast this Bulldog team came out swinging. Olivia Vega to serve, gets it across. Played by MCHI off the net. That spike off the block. On the attack again, MCHI. Played this time by Vela. Chance for Maldonado. Swings away. Good dig on the back row by Gonzalez. Alexi Gonzalez with the kill attempt. Negrete punches that over the block. Covered nicely by Quezada. Ball now on the Vela side. Maldonado gets it across. Dug back on the back row by Gonzalez. Set it up front row. Back on the attack again. Both teams on the attack. Negrete punches that back row. MCHI on the back set. That's going to be point Vela. (21-11) game. Another serve by Vega. Gets across. Played by the MCHI Lady Bulldogs. Off the net. That's in the net. Point Vela. Vela trying to get back in this game. Olivia Vega will serve again. Gets that across. Good dig on the back row by Zamora. Set it off the net. Spiked by Quezada, but it's played there by Vela. Here's Maldonado. That's out of bounds. The accuracy again on the hits by Maldonado here in game one. She is trying to gauge where those blocks are coming from. Serve across, off the net, that's an ace. Point MCHI. Another serve coming up for Heidi Moore. Gets that across. Back row, ace again. MCHI a point away from taking game one. And this is about as impressive as they've looked in the 2 days, and they've beaten everyone we've been involved with in the broadcast. Serve across. Cordone puts it across. Chance for MCHI to put game away, or game one away. Nothing doing. Vela on the attack. Negrete, big swing off the block. Point Vela. Edinburg Vela. And Miranda Negrete gets the point. She'll serve now. Got to play letter perfect for 11 straight points if you're Vela. That's what you're looking at. Spike down, in point. MCHI wins game one. 25-13. Bulldogs looked real good in that one. Back after this, game two on RealSportsLive.com.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
The performing arts, the visual arts. You can find it all at McAllen ISD.
Elevate your space with decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular design fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu now to beautify your home or office.
Needing tires, my friends? Then race over to Lombardi Tires and take advantage of great deals, including tires beginning as low as $20. That's right, tires as low as $20 right now at Lombardi's Tires, located 300 US 281 Brownsville, Texas. Lombardi Tires. Yes, I said $20 tires. The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street, and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop downtown Harlingen today. Life is good when you're in a custom home built by Camino Real Builders. Luxury living done right. Beautiful, spacious floor plans and unique touches you won't find anywhere else. Visit our website to see our model homes or bring your own ideas. Let us build your dream home. Back here on RealSportsLive.com, we are set to go for game two here. Edinburg Vela taking on McAllen. Game one, all Lady Bulldogs as they looked real impressive in that first game. And a victory over the SaberCats. Game two begins. Vela will serve. Again, they were in a double-digit hole right out of the gate. This time an ace to serve it up. Glendis Maldonado puts it away. First point belongs to Vela. 1-0. Next serve by Maldonado off the jump serve with a lot of pace. Gonzalez returns it. MCHI on the attack. From the back row, Cordone will play that. Vela can't get it across. Point to MCHI. That one comes down at a point for MCHI. 2-1 the score. Back of the service line, Maddie Helmkamp. Helmkamp to serve again for the Lady Bulldogs. Gets that across, and that's out of bounds. Point to Vela. Ties us up at 2 apiece. Man, they got the popcorn going over there at the concession stand, and I'm hooked. 2-2 game. Serve across by Vela. Played on the MCHI side. Back row set Alexi Gonzalez. Dug by Cordone for Vela. Negrete swings away. Nice dig that time by Zamora. Big swing by Giannis. Put it away. Point MCHI. Lady Bulldogs with the point. Giannis to serve. That's a cross played by Vela. Cordone. Now the set to Maldonado. Another good dig by Zamora. Swing away Gonzalez. That is Gonzalez. Spike across by Vela. Both teams attacking. Back row Giannis gets it across. Vela there to cover that. Back row Maldonado past the blockers. Lexi Gonzalez is there. Quick set now. Spiked by Heidi Moore. Back on the attack. Negrete past the block. Diving play again by Zamora. Keeps it alive. Giannis back row attack. Cordone there to return that. Vela on the attack again. Gonzalez keeps it alive. Back set. Giannis gets it over. Vela, chance to score on this long rally. Ball at the net. In the net it goes. 2 hits called on Vela. Point to MCHI. Anticlimactic end to that long run between these two teams battling out for that point. MCHI up by 2. 4-2 your score. Damaris Giannis with the serve. Vela on the set for Maldonado, puts it away. Right down the center, the blockers were edged on the other outside edges. And down the middle of the defense, Maldonado found the spot. Connects to make it a 4-3 game. Substitution in the game for the Vela Sabercats is Sarah Oliveras will now serve. Gets that across. Giannis to pass it, get it ahead. Lexi Gonzalez puts it over. Vela, bad pass, out of bounds it goes. Point MCHI. That was a chance that time for Vela. They'd like to get that one back. Point to MCHI. They continue to pace the way. Heidi Moore, back to serve. Heidi with a jump serve, gets it across. Good pick by Vela. Set it up at the net. Spiked across. This time, that's Isabella Rodriguez playing the center hit. Vela again sets it up to Negrete this time. Block back at you. Point MCHI. Six-3 game. Serve across is good by MCHI. Right on the money on the pass. Set it up at the net. Past the block and down and in. Well-placed hit by Isabella Rodriguez for Edinburg Vela. Back to serve goes Miranda Negrete. Negrete ready to serve again. Good serve. Gonzalez with a pass. Set it up to cross court. Spiked off the net and down for the point. Olivia Tite. Tite gets the kill for the Lady Bulldogs. And man, that popcorn smells delicious. What have I got in my pocket? Money? Maybe? No. That's all I got. Vela with the ball. Maldonado. That spike is blocked right back at you. Point to MCHI. Lady Bulldogs up 4. Substitution checks in for Vela. Back on the back row is Muniz. Digs that, passes it forward. Maldonado, in the net it goes. MCHI scores. 9-4 game. Appreciate you watching here on Rio Sports Live. Again, we remind you fans that our games are live on YouTube throughout their entirety. .4 game. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Looking for furniture? Go to Furniture Place, where they carry Ashley furniture and products you won't find anywhere else. Buy from the best. 6-piece bedroom sets, $399 and up. No credit check financing. Furniture Place. They beat any price. Guaranteed 10%. 125 Ruben Torres Boulevard in Brownsville, Texas.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours. One that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come and look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Back here to action, and MCHI has now extended out to a double-digit lead. Vela scrambling, trying to get back in this game after losing game one. Trailing here. MCHI on the attack, set it up at the net, spiked off the net, played by Vela. And that's in the net, another point to the Lady Bulldogs. Again, on our Facebook, my friends, we do have some look lives, and we have some live coverage on Facebook, but I know fans have been looking for the games in their entirety. Go to our YouTube or our website itself. Of course, we do have the Roku television going, as well as the Apple TV opportunities. Another point to MCHI. But for the games in their entirety, start to finish, go to our YouTube, Rio Sports Live YouTube page. Quick timeout, 16-4, MCHI cruising. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Flowers by Jessie on 208 East Jackson in Harlingen has fresh flowers daily and can range for you for any occasion. Recitals, quinceañeras, bridal showers, sympathy, and fresh flower arrangements. Let Flowers by Jessie handle those special needs or day. Call 956-425-2100. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12. Brighten someone's day with Flowers by Jessie, downtown Harlingen, Texas.
Back here after the timeout, McAllen, Lady Bulldogs trying to take care of business here in pool play. And that's an ace served up for another point for the Lady Bulldogs. (17-4) lead. Another serve coming up by Garza. Played by Vela. Back row set. Spike across by Negrete. Kept up in the air. Swing away by Summer Sandoval. Vela to cover that. Set it up, center of the net. Big swing this time. Off the block. Point Olivia Tite. MCHI up 18-4. Vela with a big swing. That's down and in. Point for the Sabercats. Annalisa Campos on the kill. Sabercats to serve it up. Gabriela Avila back to serve. Left-hander gets it across with pace. Played by McAllen. Gonzalez on the spike attempt, played by Vela. Ball up at the net, Maldonado, block right back at you. Kept alive, then 2 hits on Vela. Point MCHI. (19-5). Substitution off the bench for McAllen. Here's Aubrey Gonzalez checking into the game. Lexi Gonzalez has a seat on the bench. Aubrey back to the service line. 5'4" senior. Good serve, played by Maldonado for Vela. Maldonado from the back row puts that over. McAllen on the quick set, looking for the line, out of bounds on the corner. Point to Vela. Cordone to serve it up, Julia Cordone. Played by the back row for McAllen, quickly to the net. Punched over, Maldonado there to cover that. Set up Maldonado, spikes it. Easy dig that time for Audrey Zamora. Punched across by Shayna Kazada for MCHI. Block back at you and a point. On the block, Olivia Tite. MCHI up 20-6. Another serve across by the Lady Bulldogs. Olivia Tite this time on the serve. Back row, that's Negrete. Tite there, set it up for Quezada. Spikes it away, played by Cordone. Good job of keeping that alive. Back on the attack, MCHI. Back to the net, high set, quick hit, down, out of bounds. Point Vela. Vela will score. 20-7 game. At the service line for Vela is Glindis Maldonado. With a jump serve, gets it back to Zamora. Zamora to Gonzalez. Across it comes. Good play by Quezada there. Big swing by Negrete. That's blocked back at you. Vela on the attack again. This time it's Cedillo who will put it over. MCHI on the attack. Two-handed over past the block. Back at the net. Challenge there. On the MCHI side, ball stays alive. Off the net. Spiked by Quezada. In the net it goes. Vela gets a point. (20-8) game. Vela's got to climb a big hill here. Maldonado with a jump serve. That's a good one. That's an ace. Ace by Maldonado for Edinburg Vela. Another serve by Maldonado. That's good. This time played nicely by the back row, Gonzalez. Set it off the net to Quezada. Puts it across. Looking cross court. Out of bounds it goes. Vela to within 10. Another serve by Maldonado. A good run at the service line. This rotation through. MCHI off the net. Spiked across. Played by Cordone. Pass back to Cordone. Chance for MCHI to set this up. A high set, cross court, spiked off the block, point. Finishing it, Shayna Quezada. MCHI goes up 21-10. Substitution in the game for McAllen. Back to serve is Maddie Helmkamp. Helmkamp to serve away. Gets it across. Played by the SaberCats. Big swing by Maldonado off the back row, and that's a point. 21-11. Vela to serve. Back at the service line, Annalisa Campos. Good play by Quezada on the back row. Across, Cordone with a pass ahead, middle of the net. Blocked that time by the MCHI defense. Two-handed over. Good chance here for Vela to get something set up to Negrete. Dug on the back row by Gonzalez. Back at the front. Good dig on the back row. Now a back row attack. Quezada there, or Zamora there to cover that again. Vela being extremely aggressive now on this rotation. Block back at you. MCHI keeps it alive. Partially blocked again. Vela on the attack. Set it up. Negrete swings away. Point Vela. They battle and earn that one. Vela gets the point. How far down can you dig to come back in this game if you're Vela? Good block again. Keeps it alive. Ball out of bounds. Point to MCHI. That's the problem when you're trying to come back from such a big deficit, is that it doesn't take many miscues and you run out of time. 3 points away from the win. MCHI on the serve. Maldonado on the hit. Played by the back row. Helmkamp keeps that alive. Back corner, that's in. Point MCHI. Gabby Gomez finds the right spot. Gets a point for the Lady Bulldogs. Sienna Quezada to serve. Played by Vela. Up at the net, ball back at you. Vela on the attack again. Maldonado off the net this time, over the block. Lexi Gonzalez gets the set, puts it down. Played by Vela. Good dig. Back across they come. Negrete looking for the corner. That's in for a point. Miranda Negrete with a nice kill. Serving time for Vela. Gets across. Good pass. Punched over on the Vela side. Chance for the SaberCats to score again. Maldonado gets that pass to blocks. Gonzalez there to cover that. Quick set. Spike away. Played by Vela. Ball back at the net. Punched over. MCHI on the attack. Cross court. Gonzalez down the line. Played back by the Vela defense. Set up Gonzalez again. Down the line again. Cross court. Point. Adjusted in the air. Lexi Gonzalez puts it away. Point away from victory for the Bulldogs. And MCHI looks to go 2-0 in pool play here today. Back row set to Maldonado. Block back at you. Game over. MCHI with a 2-game sweep wins game 2, 25-13. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Frank's Collection Record Shop has a collection of vinyl records that rivals anyone, anywhere. Located in the back of the Antique Emporium on 123rd East Jackson Street, Frank's Record Shop has been delivering the best sounds from any age or style throughout the years. Records, coins, and more. It's Frank's Record Shop when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, that game in the books. MCHI rolls on with a victory over Edinburg Vela. We'll get set up for our next broadcast, which will be Sherryland taking on PSJA. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Until next time, I'm Joe Bowling for Real Sports Live from MCHI. So long for just a while.